As of now, though, since Scout's gotten the blue buff, he's looking for a play. Do they realm warp in, or do they walk? Also a gank top side.
All right, double sides, the flash knockback. Here's the ward hop in, the kick as well. Lands the Sonic Wave. That's first blood in for Peanut. Meanwhile, Prey has to do just that. He's running, gonna have clear love. Ash gonna lose his life. A kill in for Prey. ROX Tigers still not saying die. Finally, the kills come through for Scout. 2-2 overall. But Kuro is not done. Voice of Flight tags Mako. Flash the chase in. He's gonna try to get some of them, but they're inside the orbit. They're not taking any damage. He finally gets one and gets away with it. Kuro makes it 3-2. ROX Tigers.
And such a close series of events right there. The gank top was golden, but that just allowed EDG safety with their gank bottom, and Kuro was a little bit late to the roam. So close to being a triple kill for Scout, which could have had huge implications over the game, but as they trade it back, it ends up actually being a 2-for-2 bottom side and a positive play top side.
And with coming towards that 15-minute mark, from there, consistently, ROX have got ahead.
Mid-game still looks pretty good. Teleport coming in.
Very late TP. EDG must want to fight.
Here could be the fight. Peanut's rooted up. Nearly goes down. Strugglers to buy some time. The knockup comes through in a flash to get Peanut to safety. The chase still for Edward Gaming. Can they get the damage they need? Looks like not. ROX Tigers take the Drake, get away, and save the TP, of course, for Smep. So that's an advantage they also get.
It's going to be a gargantuan gold lead that I don't think EDG will be able to overcome in teamfights. But if they keep this up and they get a good realm warp in, they have a chance.
Look for the play on the bot lane. Gorilla running out of health rapidly. The first kill going to come through, and Gorilla is just running out of HP. He's going to shift out of this one and run for your dear life. Kuro finishes the teleport to buy some time for the rest of his team. Will they get much going on, though? Looks like the chase still continuing as ROX Tigers really want some more kills. Mako eats a cupcake. Eagles comes back in towards Peanut, but Kuro taking all of his life and damage, going to get dropped down for it. He turns around and gets killed for the transgression, and it's a 1-for-0 ROX Tigers coming out ahead.
Really not impressed with Clear Love's Olaf right there. With a few better axe throws and auto attacks, that would have been a dead Zyra at the start of that fight.
Take him down there. Instead, they use everything. Even Kuro used double summoners to try to make that kill happen. So it buys some time for EDG. For now, no other damage, just Peanut dueling with Kuro.
He's got the teammates coming. Zyra just below, down on that side of the map. Aurelion Soul coming as well. That's that yellow orb on your screen. Kuro able to get away, not burning any summoners. And here's the rest of Edward Gaming. Smeb has teleport, and here's the re-engage. 2 members already picked off. Make that 3. Kuro doesn't even need the snipe. A double kill for Kuro in the mid lane for ROX Tigers. And that was a 5v4. Theoretically, Smeb wasn't really part of that fight, and it gets smashed.
Based on the 13,000 gold difference, EDG needs to land a substantial amount of poke before they try a realm warp play. Otherwise, they get obliterated. The problem with that, ROX has more poke, so generally EDG will always be lower on health.
You can see Smeb doing a lot of work with this one. Kuro also holding the front line quite nicely. Honest Aurelion still durable enough to make it scary. Clear Love running on the team, getting nothing done for it. Kuro's dominating. A nice ulti by Gorilla disengages. It's already 2 kills picked up for ROX Tigers with what could be the end game push right now. 35 minutes in, triple Mountain Drake 5 versus 3 for 40 seconds. Looking now for Nexus Turrets, looking to be another team into the semifinals. If they can do this and more, the 3-man defense. Mako not long for this world. Exhaust is not enough. The dive out of the fountain. Peanut nearly loses his life for it. Was able to safeguard back away. The flash to re-engage, looking for a little bit more damage, and it's still only 2 members alive. Edward Gaming will not be able to defend this one. Scout's gonna lose his life for the end of it all. Death, the last man standing. Nexus falls. ROX Tigers convincingly take down game 1.
Welcome back to the big stage, ROX Tigers. They had a 5-game slumber, but 3 games in a row, they've looked like the team that captured everyone's hearts, finally took down an LCK championship, and have finally shown up at Worlds.
Frosted Flakes good? They're great! It's all yours, Tiger!
Bismillah, Allahu Akbar.
And the thing is, if EDG abandon this, they're still giving up first turret. Even if they stay, they're likely to be giving up first turret. Clear Love still level 5, and he's caught.
Caught out with Chain CC. First blood comes through. The flash into the kick for Peanut. Gets it down for himself. The re-engage by Scout means nothing. A body block on the overload is nice. The whimper of a... Oh, this is rough stuff right now for Kuro. You've got the rest of the team coming in for him, and it's a 3v1. Nowhere to go. Goodbye to Kennen, but now the re-engage on the bot side. Prey gets one on a Mako. A trade kill for Clear Love. Something finally on the board for Edward Gaming. Not a complete shutout, and Scout wants in as well. Lands the Rune Prison. Spiraling in past the minions, and they're going to block the rest of the skill shot, so nothing else for Scout to do on this one.
And it really has just been consistent and persistent map pressure from the ROX Tigers. Look at the wards they're able to get everywhere they go. They had the early Tracker's Knife, they've upgraded to the maximum Sights on Gorilla, and they always have the aggressive wards that let them make plays like this.
The kick is in, the chase through as well. Mako's gonna survive, gonna land the root into Peanut, but there's just not enough damage to deal. Clearlove really wants in though. Can he get the attacks? He's gonna go for the ulti. A nice dodge from Peanut. Still alive somehow, but Scout's there with a vengeance. Now on to Kuro they go. The root's gonna land a couple more shots, should do it, but he's tanky enough. He lands the stun. He might kill off Clearlove, but no, now he's in the danger zone. This could be enough, and no, it's still gonna be the one picked up. Nicely played by Kuro to get away. The Viking on the side. Gorilla getting a ton of damage across on this one. Kuro gonna lose his life as well, and that is the ace for one. Beautifully played by ROX Tigers.
Woo, and that is how ROX Tigers love to fight. The other team desperately trying to chase after them.
The crazy thing in all of this is that I think the Aurelion Sol is the one champion that has thrown EDG's pick and ban off. They thought they could keep Kuro in lane wave clearing. It didn't work, but Baron time.
The Baron's already been picked up, but maybe this is the fight that EDGvsROX needs. Exhaust on right in time, and it's already one kill picked up. Make that two. Baron's gone, one trade kill, but it's a 4 versus 3, and it might just get worse. The snipe gonna come through, gonna tag Mako in the back, below 1,000 HP.
Smeb is taking the long way around to cut off the retreat.
And there's nowhere to go. Depth gets shut down once again. Peanut gets that kill. Now Mako also rooted up against the wall. A double kill for the ROX Tigers jungler. It's 4 for 1. Not even a problem right now. ROX Tigers with Baron looking to push through.
Right now, Baron minions pushing up, one inhibitor already down. Let's watch ROX work.
One more attempt to try to keep the game alive. EDGvsROX going for the roam. Moro gets in without the exhaust this time around. A shutdown comes through. They got prey. The knockup already came in. 4v4. How much more can happen? Smeb is invincible as we know. 4v3 as another kill comes through. Now Def caught out. There's the stars. There's the kills. Clearlove gets a bit of a terrify, but has to run for dear life. Smeb gonna drop the turret. I can put it on the Peanut. By the way, only Clearlove left alive. Now, yes, Prey was killed, but it does not matter. Another flash kick for Peanut. Secures the ace. 5-1 and 5 on the Lee Sin. And ROX Tigers gonna make it a swift 2-0.
And very high kills for ROX Tigers. They averaged 18 kills per game in the group stage, but this was 18 kills in a much faster and more dominant fashion. ROX Tigers is gonna go 2-0.
People have their preconceived notions about what Korean League of Legends looks like. You see SKT, you see Samsung, you see the controlled play. That's not ROX Tigers. These guys build damage, these guys dive towers. Their Baron power plays are massive, and when they start going, 15 minutes on, they end the game before 30 more often than not.
On Smeb, they also burn the flash, which just makes things better.
And a ton of CC now onto Mako. He's getting shot down. Nice play by Def. Oh, but Mako gets himself out of the way and takes the shot. Anyway, that's a poor misplay, and a kill comes through to ROX.
And then he healed after the fact because he was really expecting to have the angle on that one, but Prey.
Now here we go, another roam to the top lane, really trying to wedge this matchup open. Scout is here again. Rinse and repeat, back in onto Smeb. What's it gonna look like? Equalizer, not the best, but it still cuts off some of the retreat angles. Koro takes Zagger, but Voice of Light still gonna be enough. And another kill comes through. Top lane is actually finding some teeth now for EDGvsROX Gaming. They do go through the vision. Quick ulti on the Prey to soften him up. Nice little
want the turret.
there, but they've got 4 members to knock down this turret. The flashless Gorilla has to be a little bit careful.
Yours coming
Lands
in.
the root, and they don't quite dedicate themselves to knocking the turret down. Naka comes through onto 3. How much more is the
Fior's here.
Gonna grab? Smeb and Peanut are here. A late teleport for Koro. It's a 5v4 momentarily, but the kickback doesn't land the root. Now Mako gonna run out of health. Voice of Light plus Equalizer getting a little bit more, and Gorilla running down, but no, he eats a trap. Can they find any more? A Realm Warp doesn't quite get him out, and look at all the kills for EDGvsROX Gaming. It's 3-1. Now, maybe a little bit more coming through. Smeb wants it, and he finds the check down. Gets healed up a little bit more, and now getting barbecued to the backside. Takes a harpoon to the back, and a snipe in for Def. EDGvsROX Gaming with the lead.
Koro bait again. They can sneak Deft into this brush.
It's there, but the rest
ROX is also here with Rise.
This is a bit of a 2 versus 3. Do they have the damage on Smeb? One more shot, I'll do it. They switch back into Kuro. They get 1. Now how's the trade kill gonna work? If they get a crit, and Def gets it. Now the battle versus Gorilla. Flash the way. Deals through the ignite and is running for dear life. Get their vengeance. seconds. All said and done, though, still advantage Edward Gaming 3-2.
That was some vintage deft mechanics right there with the flash, but still died on the back end.
Scouts around the back.
Clearlove's here to help. Prey is running out of health pretty rapidly, but gets the one kill picked up. Another execution kick out of Peanut. Another 1-for-1, and now it's time for Peanut to run, but he's on the long cooldown. Nice cue to the Baron Nashor pit and gets himself away.
Still overall, the 4-for-3 trade, and Scout looking to see if he can find an angle, but not to be.
You're seeing the pings on the map. It's actually EDG who pinged not only their own outer turret, but also Smeb's brush. So they're acutely aware of the play ROX Tigers is going for. Smeb, level 17, will have incredibly long death climbers, and EDG, yep, knowing what was going on. Smeb sniffed it out, but with the red buff on, does it even matter? Running for his life, the flash is the chase, the flash to run. Smeb, voice of light, and the kill for Deft. He's unstoppable. The stun of the Peanut didn't even need to be there. 2-for-0 to Edward Gaming.
And already inhibitor down, they just go to where they think Smeb's gonna be. They catch him out. GA up on Clearlove, GA up on Deft. He's got a 5,000 gold lead against Prey. EDG is gonna look to end here.
Mid lane inhibitor already gone anyway. 40 seconds on the respawns for two members of ROX Tigers. Gorilla caught out as well, forced to flash. The chase is in. The kill comes through once again for the mid laner for Scout, Clearlove, Guardian Angel. Who even cares? The same popped here on the Aurelion Soul, but now it's on to the Nexus turrets. It's on for the comeback for Edward Gaming. They dropped the first two, but convincingly they take game 3 off the back of some excellent play. Deft 11, 1, and 8 on the Caitlyn, and that's game 3 going to Edward Gaming.
I think the proper summoner spell choice really across the board.
That's going to be the route, nearly letting out a death. Ignite is in. Here comes the fight. Mako's got to tank it, and he lands the bubble. Now the re-engage. Exhaust on a Gorilla. He does have flash. Clearlove holding on to the kick. He's not going to go for the Q for a very long time. Lands it on a Prey, and that just feels like a completely fumbled gank.
Felt like he overthought it. Now we see some other fighting on the map.
Trade of exhaust, the two mid laners. They're going to walk back pretty cleanly either way, though, and both holding their flashes regardless. Once again, trading back and forth. Prey shot at. Ult is going to land as well. 200 HP, 300 left on the ROX Tigers AD carry.
And when you kick a player on Lee Sin, you can get a guaranteed Q, especially when it's up against the wall like that. I have no idea why Clearlove would wait on that play unless he was afraid of being flashed into the turret. But they do burn summoner spells, they don't get the kill.
They don't even get that much lane dominance either. You're seeing the overall gold game be plus 200 for ROX Tigers. They are laning better as a team, but the re-engage on Gorilla means nothing because suddenly Peanut is here on the Olaf. A flash forced out of Clearlove, but he is still chasing on the Deft, who's nearly out of HP. The chase in for Prey. First blood. That's 2 for Peanut. It might be a third, and the re-engage for Coro 1. Can he do much of anything? It doesn't seem like a lot. Peanut very, very low. Slicing Maelstrom. Smeb says, don't you dare go for my teammates. Another one. ROX Tigers 4-1. Looking to punch their ticket into the semifinals off of some incredible play so far from
Now he's flashless.
Trying to turn it around, kicks him into the wall. Gonna wait on the Q and lets him dodge away. Clearlove having a terrible series so far, but it's still gonna be an easy kill because Deft is there to secure it. The ult was all that they needed, and now the race is on for first turret.
Because we haven't had frontline tanks like this Olaf to take them early, but this is the sort of game where they can actually look for a Baron to proc.
Oh, the axe landed, meaning Deft got rooted. He gets deleted, and it's Smeb who wants a little bit more. Scout running out of health. One more shot would get him, and no one blocks the shot. Clearlove, what are you doing? Another kill picked up. That's 3-0 long-term for ROX Tigers in absolute control.
And that's the moment when they turn it on. Clearlove lands one axe onto Mako in the jungle, and the play just chains after that to kills, to triple kills, to multiple turrets. ROX Tigers, look at that, 6,000 gold.
There's not much left in their way. This could be the winning push right here. 2 inhibitors down, plenty of gold in their pockets, and Smeb poised to make the flank play. Scout's the one who's wearing the exhaust. He's got to be the one to keep their team from being evaporated when Smeb does choose to go in. Gorilla's poke comes through. Another root on the Coro 1. Doesn't mean enough, though. Not yet diving.
Yeah, it's interesting how ROX is prepping this because they don't have the Baron buff to keep that minion wave alive. So instead they're trying to kind of escort the 2 super minions into the Nexus turret, which will pull EDG off and then draw that wave clear to threaten to dive and prevent the wave clear from hitting that other turret, and it's working quite well.
With Scout down at the Nexus turret, this might be the wave as it comes through. Scout's still down there, and this turret gets the attack, but they're going to eat up the traps, and here comes the play. They've brought in Smeb. He's the back line, and Scout's nowhere to be seen. They're getting evaporated. obliterated, assassinated in the lightning storm. This is all they could possibly need. Clearlove running out of health, Scout nearly just nothing to do anymore. Jumps back towards the fountain. Who even cares? It's Peanut who actually stays alive. They flash to keep him up in this one, and this should be the game cleanly as ROX Tigers take a 4-for-1. They'll be taking the series 3-1 as the turrets fall. It's gonna be the rematch of Worlds last year. ROX hoping to get revenge on SK Telecom T1 as Peanut is the best juggler in the world. ROX Tigers back on form, hoping to win a world championship.
11-0 and 5 Olaf. As I said at the start of the game, other junglers, when they get the first 3 kills of the game on the Lee Sins, on the Olafs, you're like, I don't know about this, but when Peanut picks them up, you know that he's going to transform a game as he did here, and the ROX Tigers are ecstatic.